Hello, welcome back to TKA News. As we begin the new year, let's review two of the most impacting natural disasters from the previous year, along with the volunteer opportunities and assistance that occurred during these events. 2 months prior to New Year, a disastrous wildfire rose in Northern California which led to the destruction of thousands of homes and several casualties. The horrendous fire, officially titled Camp Fire, erupted at 6:30 a.m. and over time spread across an acreage spanned 153,336 acres. As we remark over this tremendous event, it saddens me to say that the fire destroyed a total of 18,733 structures, with roughly 14,000 being homes. Furthermore, the total casualty count lied at 86 deaths, which coincided with the hospitalization of 3 fighter fighters. Now, here to inform you about the previous hurricane that devastated the East Coast is our meteorologist in Station 2.
Thanks, Chip. As many of you all know, another event that terrorized the coast of the U.S. was a Category 4 hurricane identified as Florence. Hurricane Florence was a horrific event that hindered the eastern coast for a gruesome 18 days in the month of September. The forceful winds of 130 miles per hour destroyed a total of 15,000 homes and led to the death of 19 people in South Carolina. Following the mass destruction of buildings, the floodwaters proceeded to rise, which ended up blocking 1,200 roads in North Carolina. Now on to our guest speaker, a first aid responder to both events, Ms. Schultz.
Thank you, Sarah. We as a society can set up commissions of food, clothes, and temporary shelter for those who unfortunately lost their homes in the catastrophes, just like the World Vision Team and many other volunteer groups who reached out to assist those in need. There are also construction committees that are helping clean up the ruins. On top of that, search and rescue teams such as firemen, policemen, and paramedics have also assisted on the scene. Sadly, while trying to cope with the treacherous events, the problem of scarcity arises. Volunteer groups face the limitation of aid due to the lack of volunteers and money in the affected areas. These issues can be resolved by having our society provide funding through websites such as GoFundMe and Change.org. And at the same time, we can open up our homes to those who have lost theirs in the tragedy. I have just been informed that we're running out of time. Back to you, Chip.
Thank you to Sarah and Ms. Schultz for the clarification on the issue and assistance relating to the previous events that unfolded last year. With more knowledge about tragedies like these, we as a society can become better prepared and more proactive in anticipating disasters by providing food, shelter, and medical resources such as first aid kits and blood donations for the injured. See you next on TKA News. This is Chip signing off.